Because of all those power outages in Papua New Guinea, our clients are installing a UPS, which is basically just a bunch of batteries that keep everything running when the power goes out, and this one is the biggest that I have ever seen. We also took some memory from a broken computer to fix some faulty memory in one that's in use, and then we headed for lunch and dropped into the local IGA where we picked up some coffee in a can. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It was pretty good, a little pick-me-up. Blair doesn't drink coffee and he liked it. Then we used PowerShell to make some distribution groups so everybody had everybody's Skype for Business details in their contact list. Tidied up that server cupboard, put all these screws into the NAS drive hard drives to make sure they were secure in there, and then we had this fish for dinner. The next morning had this juice, Pure As, orange juice, verified a bunch of Azure Active Directory accounts over the phone, checked out the UPS configuration, labeled everything in that server cupboard, and then made sure everything was nice and neat. Created these troubleshooting guides. Look at that, really neat. Checked out of the Ella Beach Hotel, headed off to the airport. There's some sculptures that were there on the way. Pretty cool. This is just some street footage. That's the airport. Then we spent our remaining kina on milkshakes and food, which we enjoyed. Got on this plane, headed off back to Australia, and Blair and I parted ways where he's heading home and I'm heading down to Sydney for the Microsoft Cloud Roadshow event for the rest of the week, which should be fun.